England became inhabited more than 800,000 years ago, as the discovery of stone tools and footprints at Haysborough in Norfolk have indicated. The earliest evidence for early modern humans in northwestern Europe, a jawbone discovered in Devon at Kent's Cavern in 1927. The end of Roman rule in Britain facilitated the Anglo-Saxon settlement of Britain, which historians often regard as the origin of England and of the English people. The Anglo-Saxons, a collection of various Germanic peoples, established several kingdoms that became the primary powers in present-day England and parts of southern Scotland. The language Old English replaced the previous Brittonic language. In 1066 the Normand expedition conquered England. During the rule of the Stuarts, the English Civil War took place between the Parliamentarians and the Royalists, which resulted in the execution of King Charles I, 1649, and the establishment of a series of republican governments, first, a parliamentary republic known as the Commonwealth of England, 1649 to 1653, then a military dictatorship under Oliver Cromwell known as the Protectorate, 1653 to 1659. The Stuarts returned to the restored throne in 1660, though continued questions over religion and power resulted in the deposition of another Stuart king, James II, in the Glorious Revolution, 1688. England, which had subsumed Wales in the 16th century under Henry VIII, united with Scotland in 1707 to form a new sovereign state called Great Britain. Following the Industrial Revolution, which started in England, Great Britain ruled a colonial empire, the largest in recorded history. Following a process of decolonization in the 20th century, mainly caused by the weakening of Great Britain's power in the two world wars, almost all of the empire's overseas territories became independent countries. The English Revolution is a term that describes two separate events in English history. Prior to the 20th century, it was generally applied to the 1688 Glorious Revolution, when James II was deposed and a constitutional monarchy established under William III and Mary II. Tensions regarding the English monarchy began well before the Glorious Revolution. When Charles I was executed in 1649 by the English Parliament, England entered into a republic, or Commonwealth, that lasted until Charles II was re-established as King of England in 1660. By the end of 1939 the British Army's size had risen to 1.1 million men. By June 1940 it stood at 1.65 million men and had further increased to 2.2 million men by June 1941. The size of the British Army peaked in June 1945, at 2.9 million men. By the end of the Second World War some 3 million people had served. At the end of this video I want to announce a new member on this channel. His name is Harris Glover. In the next episode we are gonna make Monglia's history. See you on the flip side.